Well, welcome back to another episode. On this episode, Lady will be going ahead and getting the asparagus done. I'm going to have to put them in that pool because I don't want to have to unnecessary use space that I don't have to. So, here we go. What I'm doing right now is just removing what appears to be weeds, and it looks like the same thing that's on the ground. So I'm assuming when the wind is blowing, it is blowing those little seeds into the containers. So that's what I'm gonna do. Take them out. And why Lovelady's not using her hands? Well, Lovelady don't play with stuff. So now, I don't know right off if onions and asparagus grow well together, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to respectfully move the onions. So, dig them up. I'm going to sit them in the front bed. Why the front bed, Lovelady? Because there's nothing in there that would be in there that the onions cannot grow around. So, I'm going to respectfully dig them up and plant them up there. What would end this project? You should already know. This is the last onion. And this is what I know. Nobody wants to be doing this. Rehousing stuff. But that's what you have to do. Sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do. The onion that has not did anything. So I moved it up front. So after I get this soil together, then I'll actually take you down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have the soil fluffed up. I actually added a little of the new stuff with it. And what I have here is that asparagus, which, baby, I do see little asparagus in there. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in the dead center of the pool. just so it can have room to spread out. Then I will put the new asparagus around it. Okay, so here we go. And what I didn't do, I actually didn't water this particular asparagus first. So it is a little dry. It was a lot dry. And it was getting root bound. Not bad, considering it had been in there a while. So I'm gonna zoom you in. Hopefully you can see. So now I'm gonna open up this new one. And remember, I'm right-handed, so that's why I'm always blocking the thing. It says it's 5 roots in here. We don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We're tied up, definitely. Two rubber bands. Definitely. So let's see what we got. 1, 2. I'm assuming that's 5. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, of course this is gonna get covered up, that one. So I'm gonna put one like right here. One back here. This little one right here. One up here. And one right here. Okay. I hate to be all tooted in the air. Wasn't trying to expose anything. So I have them in there. So now I'm just going to recover with the rest of this start. With this mixture. And of course, just like with everything else, I water it down really, really good. And let's see if this helps from being overpowered with weeds, guys. And as far as planting, this is all DonnaLLovelady gonna do with planting today. Now maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how the weather looks. I will probably bring the tomatoes slowly out here. And again, it's just the way I'm doing it. So yeah, I hope I did a good job with covering those. With the one that's already sprouting, I didn't cover the sprout, the long green sprout, of course. Hopefully it'll be fine. I did leave a lot of the soil that it had around it, so it won't be kind of like too shocked. So, oh, lovely, tied all that bended now. But I'm about to go ahead and get my water now. Well, first I'm gonna put all my tools and utensils up for today and start watering. Okay, so I did go ahead and plant the onions. I just stuck them in the front bed, like I said. If you remember McNeil's Corner, that's what I did with the onions. Yeah, just stuck them in there. They'll be okay. Then take the soil that it had around it, just made a space for it, and Lovelady's gonna go from there. This bed again is very undecided on exactly what I'm gonna plant in here, but once I find out, then you will know as well. Now I can tell you my bell peppers did do really good up in here, so it's a possibility that this is what happens up here. Just not for sure, but right now that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And now I'm still putting up my supplies. Normally I leave my stuff in my trunk, especially if I'm not using it right now. But I need to put this stuff up because I know I'm probably not going to use it right away. So it'll be one day next week. Next weekend is supposed to rain as of right now. My goal is to use it before it rains. So. And I have my peat moss right here, and I definitely don't want it to go in the greenhouse and it's open, because I don't want nothing crawling in there. So I'm gonna go inside, get some tape, and tape this here up really good, and then I'm gonna put it in there. I mean, as best as possible. I just don't want anything crawling in there, and I pick it up and bam. So it seemed like we still have some clouds. Don't know if we're going to get a sprinkle, but I do have to water. So again, I am ending this video with saying I hope you like this content. If so, please hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you can always know when Lovelady is putting out a new video. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.